everybody? It's JetsCentral coming back with another video. And in this one, I wanted to talk a little bit about a rumor surrounding the New York Jets and pass rusher Chandler Jones. Okay, this rumor kind of surfaced a few days ago in regards to Boomer Esiason. He brought it up on one of his shows, and I'm a big fan of Boomer, obviously an ex-Jet quarterback, and he has a lot of good points when it comes to football, and I try to tune into his show, any chance I get, but he basically stated that he expects this New York Jets team to try to make a push for Arizona Cardinal defensive end / outside linebacker Chandler Jones. Okay, and as a Jet fan, gotta say, as a Jet fan, that hyped me up. Okay, and in this video, I just want to give you guys my thoughts about it, and then I also want to hear your thoughts about it down below in the comment section. But before we get into the video, I want to give a quick shout out to NY Jets Edits on Instagram. He hooked me up with this New Jack City shirt. It's sick. It fits great. It's comfortable. It's super soft. And super nice of him to do that, and he didn't have to. But I want to give him a shout out because I do really appreciate it, and it meant the world. So I'll leave the link down below in the description box to his Instagram for you guys to go check him out. He has some shirts for sale. I know he has this exact shirt for sale as well. So yeah, pretty cool Instagram page and also marketplace as well. So quick shout out to him. I do appreciate it. So let's talk about this rumor. Okay, the New York Jets right now, sitting at 3-3, pretty impressive to say the least. Given how the season has kind of played out so far, we're 3-3 on the year, and the pass rusher, more specifically the outside linebacking position for this New York Jets team, I don't want to say it's the weak spot of the team or the Achilles heel of this team, because I do feel like we can get better in a lot of different areas, but this was one of the highlighted points of this team in the offseason that they try to get better at. Okay, and it's going to be a position next offseason, 2019 free agency, 2019 NFL draft, where we're going to need to address, okay, getting after the passer. Tom Brady is 41 years old. And he's still out there making throws, throwing for a ton of yards, partly because he's never on the ground. Okay, that's a problem. We need to get after Ryan Tannehill. We need to get after new rookie quarterback Josh Allen. We need to get after Tom Brady. If we can finally get after quarterbacks here, it makes this Jets secondary, it makes this Jets defense so much more scary, okay, for the opposing offenses. Because look at the impact, and I'm not saying Chandler Jones is Khalil Mack, but look at the impact that Khalil has had on the Chicago Bears. He's absolutely turned that defense into a young, talented defense, into a top 5 defense, no doubt about it. Khalil Mack is dominating. Right now, he is dominating, and he didn't play any preseason games. He didn't really, participate in any off-season training activities with the Oakland Raiders. So this guy's coming in kind of a little rusty, and he's still out there making plays. He has this Bears defense on his back, and this Bears defense is no joke. And again, I'm not saying that Chandler Jones will have the same impact as Khalil, because Khalil Mack is just completely out of this world. But what I am saying is that if the New York Jets were to go out and acquire Chandler Jones, it would give the Jets a huge boost on the outside. Okay, Chandler Jones has experience in the AFC East, playing under Bill Belichick, playing in that 3-4 defense, right? Just being that stand-up outside pass rushing linebacker, which is the defense that Todd Bowles, runs, the 3-4 system. So we have got in the 3-4. And it's weird too, because people have different preferences. Do you like the 4-3 base? Do you like the 3-4 base? You even look at college programs like West Virginia. They prefer the 4-2-5 base defense, right? The permanent nickel package, and that's all well and good as well. But as far as the Jets go, the 3-4 defense, 3 defensive linemen, 4 linebackers. You got the 2 inside, you got the 2 outside. If the outside linebackers, they're normally going to be rushing from a stand-up position, right? So if you could get a guy in Chandler Jones who has had so much success doing that, playing that same exact role, if we can acquire him, especially for not that much money, right? It's not like we're going to be signing a guy in Ziggy Ansah and having to force to pay him, or like a Jadeveon Clowney, or even like a Khalil Mack. Like, I don't really think that Chandler Jones, it wouldn't be that big of a commitment, right? We'd obviously have to give up something to the Arizona Cardinals, probably like a mid-round pick or whatever the case may be, maybe a late pick and a player. I think the Cardinals want to rebuild, right? And they've made it clear that they want to go in a different direction. I've been hearing that they've been taking calls for Patrick Peterson, their all-star corner. Obviously, Chandler Jones Hassan Reddick too, and Nkemdiche, and on top of that, David Johnson, which doesn't really make that much sense to me because I would keep David Johnson. I think he is a cornerstone of that team right now. But Chandler Jones, he's a guy. He's been around the league for a little bit, the brother of the UFC fighter John Jones. And I got to say, if the Jets were to pull this thing off and acquire Chandler, I would be absolutely ecstatic. This guy, he has experience playing in a 3-4. He has experience playing in the AFC East. I do believe that if the Jets were to acquire him, it would take the defense from here to here. And I'm not saying it would complete the defense. I'm not saying that, we'd go from being what we are today to a top 3 easy. Not saying that. I'm just saying it would just be finally really, really nice to have a guy consistently being able to get after the passer, consistently wreaking havoc on the offensive line, left tackle, right tackle, what have you, and getting after quarterbacks. Okay, getting after quarterbacks. It's been a really tough task for the Jets over the past few seasons to consistently do that. Yeah, we'll have a great game. Leonard Williams will have 2 sacks. In previous years, Muhammad Wilkerson would have a great game. Sheldon Richardson would have a great game. But consistently, it just hasn't been there. But I don't want to, slight what the Jets outside linebackers have done this year, because you have guys out there making plays. Copeland, Frankie Louvu. These guys have been making an impact, and it's pretty impressive because they're young guys. They're guys that have been they were overlooked by a lot of teams, and it's good to see. Jordan Jenkins is another guy, okay? These guys are stepping up, and they've been playing better than what I expected personally. But as of right now, if you have an opportunity to get Chandler Jones, a guy who's done it before, he's had a lot of success, played in a similar system, played in the AFC East, so he obviously has he's familiar playing in that division. I think you can't pass that up. I don't think you could pass that up. And the Jets also have a lot of money to pay. We have the luxury of having the cap space to pay good players. Okay, that's just a fact. We're not locked in. We're not like a team like the New York Giants where, Eli's on a contract, Odell's on a contract, Janoris Jenkins, Vernon, Snacks. We're not locked in. Okay, we have the freedom to do what we want. We have the freedom to do as we please. So if we could get Chandler Jones, I'd be totally pumped up for it. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Do you want the New York Jets to aggressively pursue Chandler Jones, the pass rusher, the Pro Bowl pass rusher from the Arizona Cardinals? So I'll leave it there. And yeah, I'll just leave it there. I'll leave it there for now. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, go Jets.